Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at this Bonsaii. It is a paper shredder, credit card shredder, and CD shredder. You see some of the features of it. It can shred up to 8 sheets of paper. It has overheating protection system, a 3.4 gallon basket that comes with it, and of course the power performance. It tells you it does CDs, credit cards, and paper. So we're going to open it up. Basically, you're just going to open it. It's going to come like this. And your first piece, when you bring it out, is going to be, looks like the shredder itself here on the top, which will look like that. And then your bucket or basket, whatever you want to call it, will be inside a bag. And then you can just pull the bag straight up to remove the basket. So when you pull it out, there will be the other piece like this that will be down inside of your basket. You will need to make sure you remove that. You're going to see that it's quite big as far as a shredder goes. It has quite a lot of room to shred quite a few pieces of paper. And you're going to notice right here, it tells you this is the front. So you know which pin's the front and the back because it has the settings here. And it has a manual that is approximately 8 pages long. The last page just basically tells you it has a 1-year limited warranty for the cutters. It has a 30-day money-back guarantee. So when you open the actual shredder itself, the bag is going to be taped shut. You just slide it open. And remember, we did tell you that the front, this is the front. It says right there, tension front. This is your front on this. Basically, this will go in either way. You can put it in backwards, like this. And it goes in just fine. But put it in properly, you want the front, which the front will be the half with the papers. And you see right there, it shows the disc. I mean the credit card. Your credit card will go in this area right here. Discs will go in here. And papers will go up here at up to 8 thick. Make sure you don't do any like paper clips, your staples. Don't put your fingers in there. Don't get it wet. Make sure you keep your hair away from it. Just be really careful around this. And when you clean this off, just wipe it down. Do not submerge it in water. So we're going to plug it in like this. So you're going to see it has automatic. You got CD destroyer, jam remover, automatic, off, and reverse. So in case you get something stuck and you want to reverse it, you can. So if you put it in auto, it's right there. It's ready. See, power is blue. Overheated, it will be red. So this is blue. That means the power is on. If this turns red, that means it's hot. Wait 15 minutes. So what I have done is I have gotten a CD, an old CD for something, an old computer program that, of course, I don't use anymore. So we're going to start with that. We're going to put it down in here. We're going to put it on CD Destroyer. And there you heard it. It just chopped up the CD. We're going to turn it off. And we're going to see what it looks like. So it chewed up the CD into 3 pieces. And if you want, you can chew it up furthermore by putting it in again. But see, it broke the CD up. If this was data information that you didn't want someone to ever be able to get a hold of, you don't want to throw it away like this in a full disc. So put it in a shredder and tear it up so that nobody will be able to steal it. So we'll put it back together. The next one we're going to do is I have some old out-of-date cards that we're going to do. And we're going to put those in next. So you want to turn it on. Now this will be in just regular paper mode. So turn it in auto. And what it should do is it should pick up when I put it in there. I just put it in. It picked up the card on its own. So I'll try it again with another one. And it pulled it in there and chopped it up for you. So if you have a card, you don't want anybody getting that information, you chop it up. That way nobody can use the card, take it into the store. What you may have to do, mine got stuck when I took it off to check. You just put it in reverse, it brings it back up, then you put it back in auto, and it went through and did what it was supposed to do. And it just chops it up into strips that you will see down inside of there. Just strips. Now the reason it told you to make sure you have this to the front, because once you start seeing paper here, it means it's time to empty this out. One thing you can do on this, if you grind up your paper, that paper can be used out as mulch. So that's actually what we're going to do with it. So for the next part, you're just going to put it in auto. And I have old pieces of paper that I'm willing to get rid of. And I just want to get rid of them, so I'm just going to put them down in here. Remember, I told you to go up to 8. So I'm just putting just random pieces of paper in here. Let's say you have old data that you don't want anybody getting a hold of. You see it's chewing it right up. So I have an old book here. We're going to go 8 pages thick. And we're going to see if try it for 8 pieces. So right now I have 8 pieces. Basically this is an old catalog. I'm going to put it down inside of here. It is actually a little bit too wide. So what I will do is fold it in half. So I took the paper, made it 4, and folded it in half. So we're going to put it in. This is 8 thick. This is actually 8 pieces of paper. And you'll see it's not having any problem doing 8 pieces of paper. So we'll try another 4. Fold it in half. Put it down inside of here again. And then our last 4, we will do the same thing. Okay. Here's our last 4. We're just going to put this in. And you'll know if it's too wide, it will catch. So it's pulling it through. It might pull it through crooked, but it pulled it through. It's done. So you just turn it off. You see how much sure I got my paper down inside of here. I'm just going to hit reverse. You put it in auto, or you can do your destroyer and it will pull it through. So before we open it up and check how it did, we're going to make sure we unplug it. Because like I said, keep your fingers away from it. You're going to lift it up. You see it did what it was supposed to do. It cut the paper all into fine stuff. Now, we just did this for a demonstration. I did tell you we were going to use the paper that was, we cut it up for mulch. Now, when you're doing the mulch, you need just plain paper. Anything that's got like the coating on it or any kind of lamination at all, that's not good for mulch. The first piece that we did was just regular paper. That's perfect for mulch. This book will not be. We just use that to show you how we grind it because it has to have a coating on the outside of it. That's what makes it shiny. That will actually be not proactive for you. So anything that's regular paper, regular documents, perfect to mulch it up. I mean, to grind it down like this with your paper shredder and use that for mulch. This is not so much. So when I told you we're going to use it for mulch, that's just regular paper. You can do what you want, but this part with the shiny stuff, you don't really want to use that for mulch, just regular paper. But this does everything it's supposed to do. We want you to see what it does. It grinds it up, does a great job. Bonsaii paper shredder, also shreds credit cards, also shreds CDs. Quick and easy to use, self-explanatory. The main thing you want to watch is this button up here. This will turn from blue to red if it's overheated. Make sure you stop, let it cool down for 15 minutes. You don't want to burn up your motor because your warranty is 1 year, but that's on the blades. So if you overheat the motor, you could void your warranty. It's got a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. We're going to put the link for this in the description. Like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. If you want a quick and easy to use paper shredder that will also do CDs and credit cards, this is a really great one.